Hey, what is up, guys? It's Logan75, and in today's Star Wars Rogue One video, we're going to be breaking down the first official trailer for Rogue One. Keep in mind, this is a real trailer, not a teaser trailer, so this one got us a lot more view and a lot more confirmation of what we can expect to see in this film. And today I'm going to give you guys an official breakdown, so without further ado, let's get right to it.
The world is coming undone. Imperial flags reign across the galaxy.
Can you be trusted without your shackles?
Let's just get this over with, shall we?
We've a mission for you. A major weapons test is imminent. We need to know how to destroy it.
So one of the first big things that we actually got to see in this trailer appears to be the landscape of Jeddah instead of just the village that we've always been seeing in previous clips and trailers. And then after that you progress into the Rebel base where Jyn Erso is taken to, which appears to be the Yavin 4 Rebel base. And of course you're seeing her getting the mission briefing from Mon Mothma, familiar information. There's a weapons test imminent and they need to figure out how to destroy it. Of course she is referencing the Death Star. And speaking of Death Star, we got that classic shot yet again, one of my most favorite shots from all trailers released. So I really can't wait to see what the Death Star has in plan. Now, I have a theory about this. We're going to talk about this later. But I have a theory about the Death Star, so let's check out more of the trailer.
If you're really doing this, I want to help.
Good.
Good. I've been recruiting for the rebellion for a long time.
We destroyed our home. I fight the Empire now.
I fear nothing. All is as the Force wills it.
The captain says you are a friend. I will not kill you.
Thanks.
The next few shots were basically introductions. You saw Casey and Andor and Jyn Erso taking off in what appears to be their personal U-Wing fighter. And you saw a few shots of them inside and kind of what their relationship might be sort of that snark kind of relationship. And you also got an introduction to the rest of the Rebel crew, Baze and Chi-Rute. You know Baze is Chi-Rute's personal bodyguard in a sense. He protects him. He's not too believable in the Force, but he does protect him. And this is my favorite part of the trailer when Chi-Rute step up. You see that he says that all is as the Force wills it. You know, he's not a Jedi, but he is a believer in the Force, which is why he is from Jeddah, which is known as the holy world for the light side of the Force. So it wouldn't make sense as to why he is there. And you also saw K2SO, who, if you do not know or you're wondering why there's an Imperial insignia on his shoulder, he is a reprogrammed droid. He's an Imperial droid to start off with, but the Rebel Alliance reprogrammed him to work with them. So that answers that question, why he has an Imperial insignia on his shoulder. So we're going to continue on with the breakdown of this trailer.
There isn't much time. Every day they grow stronger.
Now this next shot is where I want to introduce my theory about the Death Star. Now in this trailer, you see the Death Star is in orbit over the planet Jeddah. Now, in the build-up for this movie, you learned that the Death Star is being constructed over Scarif. So this leads me to believe, why is the Death Star in orbit of another planet? And then you saw the next shot of what appears to be Director Krenick walking up to a window. As you can clearly see, Jeddah is in the background, and he is in a room filled with other Imperial officers. This leads me to believe that he's about to showcase something, probably the first test fire of the Death Star. Gotta wait to find out.
There is a 97.6% chance of failure.
He means well.
This is our chance to make a real difference. Are you with me?
All the way.
So these last few shots were essentially us getting a feel of the action we're going to be seeing in Star Wars Rogue One. As some people said, it's kind of reminiscent of something on this level of Saving Private Ryan. It's kind of that D-Day feel to it. You can see they're charging on the beach of Scarif, X-Wings flying over above. They're wearing kind of guerrilla warfare gear to blend in with their environment. I really cannot wait to see it because I am a big fan of action films And to see a Star Wars film go to that level is going to be great. You can see the heroes such as Chi-Root leading rebels in the battle. There was also a shot of Baze being flanked by some rebel troopers. So this is going to be an amazing battle sequence. I predict for this moment, I feel like this is probably going to be the final battle of the film, maybe. Because based on my theory about the film, I don't feel like Jedha is going to be the last stand. Now here you can see Death Troopers leading the assault. Now if Death Troopers are nearby, you know Director Krenick is nearby, as those appear to be his personal stormtroopers. So you can definitely expect him to have a role in this battle. And you can see that dropship once again blowing up. I believe this is Director Krenick's ship, and if you take a look in the beginning of this trailer, you can see a ship of the similar design taking off. That might have been him leaving Jedha, but this is definitely Director Krenick's ship, if you ask me. Now I want to jump into my Death Star theory. Now, also in this shot, you can see what appears to be Cassian and Jyn Erso taking off desperately in their ship, and what appears to be the crashing environment of Jedha. Now, I believe this is happening because of what we saw earlier, the Death Star in orbit, Director Krenick walking up to the window, looked like he's about to display something. I believe that he fired the Death Star on Jedha. Now, if you take a look at this shot, there appears to be what is kind of like a cylinder shape to symbolize that something fired in that spot. I believe the Death Star is firing on Jedha. Now, I don't believe it destroyed it, considering this is just a weapons test, or maybe just them testing something out with the Death Star, but I feel like the Death Star will fire on Jedha in some form or fashion. So we're going to be getting into that last final shot of the trailer right now. Let's take a look at it. There's really no need to explain who we saw in this last shot. It was Darth Vader. So many people got chills seeing it, hearing that iconic breath. I got so many chills seeing it. In this shot, it appears to be him standing in front of some kind of chart. Looks like it may be appearing to be the Death Star, maybe some kind of charted path he may be taking. But it's Darth Vader. It's great to know. And we're going to get into Dark Lord in this film. His role isn't expected to be that great, but it's great to know he's going to be in it. So that's about it for today's video, guys. Be sure to tell me down in the comment section down below, what did you think about this brand new trailer? Do you have any theories that you wish to pull out? And tell me down in the comment section down below all about them. I would love to hear them. I will be replying to some of your comments. Also, leave a like and share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to Marauders Guild for the latest and greatest Star Wars Rogue One content on YouTube. Until next time, this is Malox and 5 from Marauders Guild. I'll definitely see you guys in a later video.